Have you ever felt like you were different from everyone else around you? Perhaps you've experienced moments where you felt a deeper connection to something greater, or a sense that your life was meant for something special. If so, you may be one of the chosen ones, individuals handpicked by God to carry out a divine purpose. In this video, we will dive deep into what it means to be chosen by God, the signs that reveal your calling, and why it's so important for you to stay ready. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on more insights that will help you understand your purpose and spiritual path. Being chosen is not just about being special or extraordinary. It's about fulfilling a higher calling that has been destined for you. God has chosen you for a reason, and today we'll explore why you are the one He's picked. Whether you're in the beginning stages of discovering your divine calling or already feeling its weight, this message will help guide you on your journey. Let's begin by unpacking the powerful truth about what it really means to be chosen by God and how you can stay ready for the calling that's ahead. The chosen one. What does it mean? When we think of the term chosen one, many of us might imagine someone who is perfect, someone with extraordinary gifts and talents. But in truth, being chosen by God has very little to do with our external qualities or our perceived perfection. Instead, it's about the unique purpose God has assigned to us, the journey He's preparing us for, and the lessons we need to learn in order to fulfill that purpose. God chooses the imperfect. The idea that God chooses the perfect or the flawless is a misconception. The reality is that God's choice often falls on those who have flaws and imperfections. This is because God doesn't look for perfection in the way humans do. Rather, He looks at the heart. Think of Moses, one of the most important figures in the Bible. Moses was not without his flaws. He had a speech impediment and was once a fugitive running from his past. Yet, God chose Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. Why? Because Moses had the heart to do God's will, and despite his imperfections, he was willing to trust in God's plan. Similarly, you may feel unworthy or unprepared for the calling that lies ahead, but remember that God doesn't choose based on external qualifications. He chooses those whose hearts are open, whose spirits are ready to follow His path. Your imperfections are not hindrances. They are part of what makes you the right person for the job. Signs you are the chosen one. If you've ever wondered whether you are one of the chosen ones, there are several signs that may indicate that God has picked you for a higher purpose. These signs are not always obvious, but they are present if you take the time to look closely at your life. Here are some common signs that you may be chosen. 1. A deep sense of purpose. One of the clearest signs that you are chosen by God is a strong, unshakable sense of purpose. You feel like your life has a deeper meaning than just going through the motions of daily life. You may have always felt like you were meant for something greater, something that goes beyond the ordinary. 2. Facing unusual struggles. Many times, those who are chosen experience challenges and struggles that others may not understand. These struggles can range from personal hardships to emotional battles. However, these difficulties are not meant to break you. They are designed to refine you. Just as a diamond forms under intense pressure, you are being shaped and prepared for your divine purpose. 3. Uncommon spiritual experiences. Have you ever had a deep spiritual awakening or felt a strong connection to something divine? This might come in the form of dreams, visions, or just a sudden realization that there is more to life than meets the eye. These experiences are God's way of helping you tap into your higher calling and purpose. 4. A desire to help and serve others. If you find that you are deeply moved by the suffering of others and feel a strong desire to make a positive difference, this could be a sign that you are chosen. Those who are called to serve God often feel a deep compassion for others and are driven to help them in any way they can. 5. A sense of isolation. Feeling different from others, or as though you don't quite fit in, is another sign that you may be chosen. Many people who are selected by God experience periods of isolation. This can feel lonely at times, but it is often a time of personal growth and spiritual development, preparing you for the work you are meant to do. If you've experienced any of these signs, it's possible that God is preparing you for something greater. The signs may not always be obvious, but they are part of the process of awakening to your true calling. Why God has no other choice but to choose you. You may wonder, why me? Why did God choose me out of everyone else? The answer is simple. God saw something in you that others might overlook. He chose you because of your unique qualities, your heart, and your potential to fulfill a divine purpose. Your uniqueness is part of the plan. God does not choose randomly. He picks people based on their unique qualities, their experiences, and their ability to fulfill the purpose He has in mind. While others may not understand why you were chosen, God sees the bigger picture. He knows that you are the perfect person for the task at hand, even if you don't fully understand it yet. Just as a skilled craftsman selects the right materials for a specific project, God knows that you have everything it takes to complete the mission He has given you. The trials you've faced in your life have prepared you for this calling. Your experiences, both good and bad, have shaped you into someone who can handle the responsibility and impact the world in ways others cannot. It's about divine timing. Another reason God has no other choice but to choose you is because of divine timing. Your calling is a part of a larger plan, and God's timing is always perfect. You may not always understand why certain things happen or why you've been chosen now, but trust that God's timing is always aligned with His purpose for you. Staying ready. Why it's crucial. Being chosen is only part of the equation. Staying ready for your divine calling is just as important. When you are called by God, there is a sense of urgency that comes with it. You cannot afford to be unprepared. God has a plan for you, and it's important that you stay ready, so that when the time comes, you can step into your purpose without hesitation. Here's how you can stay ready for the divine calling that is ahead of you. 1. Develop a strong relationship with God. The foundation of staying ready lies in your relationship with God. Spend time in prayer, meditation, and reflection. The more you connect with God, the more you will understand His will for your life. Strengthening your relationship with God will help you stay aligned with His plan, even when you don't understand it. 2. Embrace change and growth. Being chosen often means going through periods of change. God may lead you in directions that feel unfamiliar or uncomfortable, but these changes are necessary for your growth. Embrace them, and trust that they are part of the preparation for your calling. 3. Be patient and trust the process. Sometimes, staying ready means waiting. God's timing is not always in line with our own timeline. You may feel ready to step into your purpose now, but God may be preparing you for something even greater. Be patient and trust that when the time is right, He will guide you to the next step. 4. Strengthen your faith. The road ahead may not always be easy, and you will face obstacles. It's in these moments of difficulty that your faith will be tested. Stay strong in your faith, and remember that God will never leave you. He will equip you with everything you need to succeed. 5. Prepare for action. Read, learn, and prepare yourself for the tasks ahead. Stay curious and equip yourself with the knowledge and skills you need to fulfill your purpose. Stay active in your spiritual practice and remain open to the opportunities God places in your path. The spiritual warfare. Overcoming doubts and challenges. As a chosen one, you will face spiritual battles. These challenges may come in many forms: fear, doubt, temptation, or opposition from others. However, every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and more aligned with your divine calling. Stand firm in faith. During times of spiritual warfare, it's important to stand firm in your faith. Trust that God is with you and that He will give you the strength to overcome any obstacle. Your calling is too important to be derailed by fear or doubt. Keep your focus on God, and He will guide you through the battles. You have been chosen by God for a reason. He has no other choice but to choose you because you are uniquely equipped to fulfill the purpose He has for you. Stay ready, stay faithful, and trust in God's plan. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it is a road that will lead to incredible transformation, not only for you, but for the world around you. You have been chosen to make a difference, to be a light in the darkness, and to bring hope to those who need it most. Stay ready for the call, because the divine mission is about to unfold. The world is waiting for you to step into your purpose. Thank you for watching. If you feel called to fulfill your divine purpose, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Together, we will continue to explore and unlock the spiritual truths that will guide you on your journey. Stay blessed.